Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Scotty B Show. Man, it's been a few days. And man, has it been hot. So let's get on with the show. So we got the Baltimore Orioles at the San Francisco Giants. Take a look here real quick. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh yeah. It's been a while. So pitching for the Giants tonight is Webb. Let's take a look at the batting order for the Orioles. Man, YouTube, get out of my face. Leading off, playing second base is Frazier. Batting second, doing the catching is Adley Rushman. Batting third and right field is Santander. Batting fourth and left field is Austin Hayes. Batting fifth, doing DHing tonight is Henderson. And batting sixth at center field is Hicks. Batting seventh is O'Hearn at first base. Batting eighth, Urias at third base. And batting ninth at shortstop is Mateo. Man. Okay. I can't do that, so we have to do this. So Frazier leads it off, and I am behind already on it, so forgive me. It's 0-2 count on Frazier. Fly ball in the right field corner. Out of play. Stays 0-2. Now I got to get my other cord. The 0-2 again. Ground ball to second. Foul ball. Yeah, I know. I'm on the gun today. On deck is Adley Rushman. And then Santander.
I don't think if you ask Austin Hayes if he would like to cover that area, he'll tell you he covers enough. Covers enough. And for here, Adam Frazier again, Brandon Hyde's been going to him in the leadoff, especially without Cedric Mullins. He's also the only one who's seen Logan Webb, though. He's 3 for 7.
Bounces a foul again.
Nice little battle for him tonight.
Well, last 5 starts. 2-1.
Hey, Robert. Hello, mine. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Saturday. I had to change course right at the last minute, so now I got to get cords all into certain things and know what the heck I'm plugging into. Ground ball. Pitcher lets it go. The catcher grabs it. He gets him at first. Why not? So Adley Rushman comes to the plate, takes the ball outside. There we go. Lord have mercy, am I getting old? Strike run, 1-1. On deck is Santander. Webb pitching for San Francisco. Rushman 289 with 8 homers, 28 RBIs. Strike 2. Hey, you're welcome, Joe Rogan. Thanks for stopping in, brother. 1 ball. Second. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Thanks for subscribing, Joe. Anthony Santander comes to the plate. He's hitting 277 on the year with the 857 OPS. High for a ball. Oh, he called that a strike. My Lord, have mercy on me. Strike 1. I'm waiting on this guy. 1-1. Pitch is close. I couldn't believe he called that first one a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Santander. Here's the pitch. Ball low, 2-1. Jim Palmer's talking about Tiger players. Geez, Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell. What's up with that? Swing and a miss, 2-2. Santander takes the timeout. Yeah, the broadcast is always a little behind the at-bat, so you can watch the at-bat. Pops it up. First baseman has it, 1-2-3. We go to bottom half of the first. We're scoreless in San Francisco. Coming up for the Giants will be Wade, Davis, and Yastrzemski. All right, let's get back to it. Well, I'll tell you what, that's some great coffee right there, Joe. Yeah, I believe they shipped to anywhere. Go to their website, check it out. Robert N. knows them better than I do. Robert N., you still out there? So Dean Kramer's on the mound for the Orioles, 11 games, 5-2, 4.58, 59 innings, 48 strikeouts. And Wade Jr. will lead it off and drives one deep into right field. It's in the water. First pitch, home run for Wade Jr. The Giants lead it 1-0. Woo! Lord, he racked that one. Wow. It's some good coffee, Joe. First pitch, First pitch, swinging, home run for Wade Jr., first baseman for the Giants. Puts him on top, 1-0. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. Davis swings at the first pitch, strike one. Davis hit 282, 849 OPS. Man, he crushed that in the water. It landed in the water, too. Lines it down the right field line, foul. No balls, 2 strikes on Davis. On deck is Yastrzemski, the right fielder. That's funny. High for ball, 1-2. High, 2-2. Davis, 9 homers, 30 RBIs on the year. That's in 52 games. Righty against righty, 2-2 count, 1-0 San Francisco. We're in the bottom of the first. Swing to miss, strikes him out. So Yastrzemski will come to the plate. Yastrzemski hitting 262 to 788 OPS. High for a ball on the first pitch, 1-0. Mike Yastrzemski, 6 homers, 15 RBIs in 38 games. Left-handed batter, it's a pitch. Outside, 2-0. Lines it into left field. Austin Hayes has it. 2 up. So 2 outs after the home run. So Haniger, the left fielder, comes to the plate. He's hitting 239 to 667 OPS. Right-handed batter. Swinging at the first pitch, strike one. Four homers, 19 RBIs for Mitch Haniger. 30 games played. Ground ball foul, 0-2. Two outs, nobody on. They got to run in on a home run, lead off the game. 0-2 count on Haniger. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2. Haniger keeps it going. Sable's on deck to DH. In the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, Robert, that guy's happy in the canoe. Or whatever you call those things out there. High outside, 3-2. Come on, Kramer, I hate it when he does that. Every game he does that. He gets 0-2 and this. I can see throwing one pitch up, but the next 3, come on. Make it tough on yourself. The 3-2 pitch. Lines it in the left field. Base hit. Giants have a runner at first. Sable comes to the plate. He's hitting 262, 775. Kayak, yes. Sable batting left-handed. The pitch. Strike one on the outside. Oh, there you go, Joe. That's what you need. 6 homers, 16 RBIs for Sable. Strike two. Hey. Got to go for the money, Joe. Fouls it off. Stays 0-2. I didn't get to check to see what the over and under was for this game. I'll try and get that here in a minute. Bounces a foul. And you still get to hear the score. I don't beat up on other teams. I love baseball. I do a lot of different games. Pops it up. Shallow left. Hayes is under it. That'll do it. Giants get a run on a home run. We go top of the second. 1-0 San Francisco. Hey, thank you, Love Channel. Didn't know you liked baseball. Hey, Joe, yep, the Orioles pay you more. That's because the Orioles are a rich team. They got all that money, man. All right, we go to the top of the second, 1-0 San Francisco. Coming up for the Orioles, it'll be Austin Hayes, Gunnar Henderson, and Hicks, the center fielder. Oh, I didn't know you liked baseball, Loves Channel. Oh, we're having a little delay because confetti cannon went off because that was a 100th splash hit in the park. And so there's confetti everywhere on the field. So Austin Hayes takes a strike on the first pitch. Who's your favorite team, Love Channel? Austin Hayes. Fly ball in the center field. Deep, off the top of the wall. And he'll end up with a double. Man, that was right off the low wall. Oh. Another inch, and that was a home run. So a leadoff double for Austin Hayes gets the Orioles going. Gunnar Henderson to come to the plate, hitting 201, 702 OPS. Yep, right off the top of the barrier. Man. Gunnar Henderson drives one in the right center. Center fielder's got it. Couldn't tell who was going to catch that for a minute. So one out, and Austin Hayes shoots over to third. So runner at third with one out. You know, Joe, I used to love NHL. I just don't have the means to be able to watch it right now. So I haven't watched it in a couple of years. I love NHL. It's so fast paced and hard hitting, and you know. All right, so Hicks comes to the plate. He's hitting 211, 573 OPS. Left-handed batter, playing center field tonight. Runner at third, one out. Ground ball foul. No balls, two strikes. Ground ball foul. Yeah, I don't know why sports makes it so hard to watch them. You know, there's so much money involved in sports, and they make it so hard to watch. I don't care what sport it is. I did a couple of soccer games with King this year, and I started liking soccer a little bit, but it's hard to watch too. Hard to find it anywhere. Inside 1-2 now. Line's a foul. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way now. I'm just used to watching highlights. I don't have to watch the whole game sometimes, but um, there's a lot of good streamers out there right now. Low for a ball, 2-2. You ever watch Joe? You ever watch Dirty Rob? He does the Tigers games. Well, hello, Miss Lynn Channel. I didn't know you were a baseball fan, Miss Lynn. 3-2 now. On deck is O'Hearn. Outside, he walked him. Runners at the corners, one out for the Orioles. So O'Hearn, the first baseman, playing first base tonight. Hitting 279, 845 OPS. Logan Webb sets. Runners at the corners, one out. There's a strike. O'Hearn didn't like it, but that's a strike. I don't know what he's arguing about. Come on now. 2 homers, 13 RBIs for O'Hearn. He's played in 17 games this year. Fouls it off. 0-2. On deck is Urias. He's playing third base tonight. Oh, cool. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. That'll get a tying run in. So runners will be at the corners, run in, and it's a 1-1 ball game. So we're all tied up. 1 run apiece, 2 hits apiece. Arias playing third base tonight. 259 with a 718 OPS. Swing and a miss, strike one. No, you can't see. You got to pay to see. $1 million just to see. There's a strike, 0-2. Oh, okay. Homer, 17 RBIs for Urias. He's played in 35 games. Right-hander against right-hander. The 0-2. Fly ball into left field. Foul ball. I guess, boy, the camera guy was bad on that. Oh, to get into the game, it's expensive? Yeah, but that's their big calling up there. The 0-2 again. Bounces it foul. Runners at the corners, 1 out. We're in the top of the second. We're all tied up, 1 run apiece. On deck is Mateo, the shortstop. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. So Mateo, the shortstop, would come up. He's hitting 232. My eyes deceive me. 228, 659 OPS. Well, Joe, I've been to the Joe a few times. I went and seen the Red Wings play a few times. The only thing I like about hockey, and I don't know if all the arenas are that way, it was so compact in there as far as like baseball, you can get up and walk around and stuff. In hockey, it's just really tight. So Mateo with 6 homers, 23 RBIs, and 49 games this year. Right-hander against right-hander. Swing and a miss, 0-2. On deck is Frazier. Mateo can keep things going. That is one thing I love about going to baseball game. The stadium's always so roomy. You're sitting, no matter where you're sitting, you're elbow to elbow with people you don't want to be half the time. But you can get up and walk around real easy. Bounces it slow out in front of the plate. Catcher has it. No play. Run in for the Orioles. 2-1 Baltimore. Oh, just a little squibbler off the end of the bat out in front of the catcher. But by the time he got to it, no throw. Orioles lead it 2-1. So Frazier comes to the plate for the second time tonight. He's 0-1. Pitching coach out to talk. There's a strike. Fly ball in the center field. That'll do it. They get 2. We'll go to bottom half of the second. 2-1 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. We go to bottom of the second. 2-1 Baltimore. Coming up for the Giants be Schmidt, Bailey, and Crawford. Kramer threw 21 pitches in the first inning. Struck 14 for strikes. He struck out one, gave up an earned run on a leadoff home run on the first pitch. Schmidt is swinging on the first pitch. Santander catches it in right field, and there's one out. Oh, really, Joe? Yeah, well, the Tigers are like that this year, but they're not in last place. Their division is so bad that I was talking to Robert earlier. It said, I think somebody in the Central Division, American League Central, can win it without having a winning record. Ball low to Bailey, the catcher. Bailey hitting .333 with .914 OPS. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. 2-1 Baltimore, bottom half of the second. Fouls it back, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball foul, 1-2. Crawford, the shortstop, is on deck. Man, is he having a rough start. 198. So the 1-2 pitch, one out, nobody on. Outside, 2-2. Two homers, 12 RBIs for Bailey, the catcher. Fouls it off. High for a ball. 3-2. And I tell you, Kramer wastes so many pitches, it seems like, though. Full count pitch. Fouls it back. Full count pitch. Strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. 2 outs. So Wisely, the center fielder, will come to the plate. Or no, I'm sorry. Crawford will come to the plate. He's 198, 639. Nice strikeout. I'll tell you what. On the inside part of the plate, he didn't think he had it. He was throwing his bat like he was walking to first base. Umpire said, no, you got to walk the other way. So Crawford takes a ball on the first pitch. 198, 639 OPS. What a rough start he's having. There's a strike, 1-1. Maybe that Korea deal that they were trying to make. 4 homers, 13 RBIs for Crawford in 32 games. There's a strike, 1-2. Yeah. Well, my Tigers are my Tigers. I like the Orioles too now, so inside, 2-2. Two outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. 2-2. Fouls it back. Out of play. outside 3-2. Joe, I've been watching. I don't remember so many games where teams are scoring double digits all the time. Seems like every night there's about 2 or 3 games where teams are in double digits. I don't remember that. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We'll go to the top of the third, 2-1 Baltimore. I forgot to turn my mic on last inning. Hello, Brett. How are you? Thank you, Brett. Coming up for the Giants in the bottom half of the third. Wisely, Wade, and Davison. I still don't have it up. I got to get this up. Take a look at some scores. Final score today, the White Sox shut out the Tigers 3-0. At the end of 3, the Dodgers lead the Yankees 7-1. Wow. Bottom of the 8th, Blue Jays lead the Mets 1-0. Top of the 5th, the Cubs lead the Padres 2-0. Top of the 6th, Diamondbacks lead the Braves 3-1. Final in 11 innings, Brewers beat the Reds 5-4. Marlins beat the A's 4-0. Final score, Pirates beat the Cardinals 7-5. Phillies beat the Nationals beat the Phillies 8-7. Rangers shut out the Mariners 2-0. Astros beat the Angels 6-2. Rockies beat the Royals 7-2. Twins beat the Guardians 1-0. Rays and Red Sox were postponed. Let's get back to the game. Wisely, the center fielder, will lead it off. Kramer, 37 pitches, 34 for strikes. He has struck out 3. He tries to bunt up in the air and cannot get there. Foul ball on the bunt. Popped it up over towards the first base. Hearn tried to get to it, just couldn't get there. Yeah, Rangers have the best hitting offense, Brett. I know when they were playing Baltimore, they led the league with like a 325 batting average for the whole team. So Wisely's center fielder, 179, 502 OPS. Takes it inside 1-1. Two homers, 7 RBIs for Wisely. Left-hander batter, outside, 2-1. Nobody out, nobody on. Leadoff man here in the bottom half of the third, 2-1 Baltimore. Lines it foul. Inside, 3-2. Brett, what's wrong with the Mariners? Why are they so bad this year? Full count. Lines it in the left field. Austin Hayes can't get there. Finally picks it up at the Warner track. Stand-up double. So Wisely starts things off for the Giants here in the bottom half of the third with a double. Wade Jr. will come to the plate. Wade Jr. looked at one pitch and he hit it over the right field wall. Hit a home run on the first pitch of the game to start it off. Low for a ball, 1-0. The Giants kicking up the heels, leadoff double. Here in the bottom of the third, it's a 1-0. Inside 2-0. 2-0, lines it. Oh, well, Hearn grabs it at first. 1 out. Nice snag. Runner doesn't advance, so runner stays at second. 1 out. Davis comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Have a good night, Brett. Nice shot. Right to him. Low in the dirt, 1-0. Two to 1 Baltimore. Bottom of the third. Runner is second, 1 out. Davis fouls it back. 1-1. Kramer's pitch count now at 47. Swing and a miss. 1-2. On deck is Yastrzemski. Always want to say Yaz. Carl Yastrzemski. Lines it. Base hit. Right center field. This will get another run in for the Giants. Here comes the throw. Oh, wait a minute. They got him. I thought, man, oh, man. That's a slow runner there. Holy Kaludi. Throws him out at first. Nice throw by Santander. Wow. That is one slow runner. He looked like between third and home, he lost his breath and couldn't go any further. Out by a mile. 2 outs. Runner at first or at second. So Yastrzemski comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Threw him out by a mile. Ball 1 on the outside. Strike. 1-1. What do you mean home, not first? Lines it into right field. Fair down the right field line. This will get a run in. Santander collects it up. A double by Yastrzemski makes it a 2-2 ball game. So Haniger, the left fielder, comes up. He's 1 for 1 today. Pops it up behind the plate. Rushman doesn't have a play. It's out. 0-1. Runner at second. 2 outs for the Giants. They got to run in. This might be a high-scoring game here, the way it's going. The 0-1. Fouls the back, 0-2. Haniger, right-handed batter, stands in the box. 0-2, 2 outs, runner at second. 2-2 ball game to pitch. Outside, low. 1-2. We got a timeout by somebody. The pitch. Fly ball. Out behind first. O'Hearn has it. That'll put it away. Giants get a run. We go to the top of the fourth. We're tied 2-2. All right, let's get back to it as we go to the top of the fourth. Excuse me. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Giants. Be Henderson, Hicks, and O'Hearn in this inning. Webb has thrown 55 pitches. Has struck out 3. First pitch to Henderson is a strike. Henderson 0 for 1. Bounces and foul 0-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. See why Webb is 6th in strikeouts. So 1 down. So Ryan O'Hearn 1 for 1 today with an RBI. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop has it. Crawford over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Sir Urias will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Or am I backwards? Oh, that was Hicks. I'm sorry. Hicks grounded out. O'Hearn's at the plate. I am not in it. I haven't done a game in a few days. Getting confused because I'm old. 0-1. 0-2. 2 outs, nobody on for the Orioles. I think my brain hurts tonight. Must have been a typhoon or something. Fouls it off. 0-2. Deal 2. Ground ball to second. 0 to first. 1, 2, 3. We go to bottom half of the fourth. We're all tied. 2-2. Get back to this as we go to the bottom half of the fourth. We're all tied 2-2. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. 56 pitches, 35 for strikes. He struck out 3, giving up 2 earned runs. Sabo will lead it off to DH, followed by Schmidt and then Bailey. Sabo 0 for 1. First pitch is a swinging miss, strike 1. Low for ball, 1-1. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Schmidt, second baseman. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Schmidt comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. Schmidt hitting .321 on the year. Second baseman for the Giants. Right-hander against right-hander. Did he go? He did go. Strike 1. Boy, I didn't think he went. What do I know? Deal 1. Fly ball in the left field. Austin Hayes runs over there. He's going to catch it at the foul line. 2 up, 2 down. So Bailey, the catcher, comes up. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. All-Star Ballot 2023. Vote now. So the ballots are out. The pitch to Bailey, swing and a miss, strike 1. Don't forget to vote for your All-Star. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Crawford's on deck. Fly ball in the left center field. Hicks has it. 1, 2, 3. We go top of the fifth. We're still tied. 2-2. Let's get back into it as we go to the top of the fifth. We're tied 2-2. Webb, 63 pitches thrown, 54 strikes. He struck out 4. Urias will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today. Followed by Mateo and then Frazier. Takes a ball. Yeah, Antonio, I really couldn't tell you. Don't listen to me. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Urias. Ground ball, slow grounder to third. Picks it up, throw. Tag as he pulled him off the base, but he tagged him. Nice play by Wade. 1 out for the Orioles. Mateo will come to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He's got an RBI. Fouls it off. 0-1. Antonio, this has a feeling of a tight game. That's all I know. Something going on as the home plate umpires coming out. Oh, so Brandon Hyde come out, talk to the home plate umpire. The home plate umpire's out talking to the other 3 umpires. I don't know what they're talking about. They're not pointing anywhere. They're not looking at the pitcher. I don't know. Is it a... It's got to be something going on, seriously, because they're all talking about it. And they're not saying yet what's going on. Are they replaying something? What's going on? Because he's putting the earpiece in. So Brandon Hyde, yeah, he must be ordering chicken, I guess. Brandon Hyde. What's... Oh, okay. So Brandon Hyde is saying that he thinks a catcher's interference on that first pitch. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if the bat hit the catcher's glove, that's catcher's interference. Yep. So he's challenging whether it's catcher's interference or not. Okay, so catcher's interference. Call is overturned. It was catcher's interference. Batter will take first base. So 1 out, runner at first. So Mateo called it out to Brandon Hyde, and he come out and challenged it. Good challenge. They keep their challenge. So Frazier comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Yeah, Mateo's 15 out of 17 in stolen bases. Outside 1-0. So that counts as an error against the Giants. 1-0. He throws over to first, back in time. 1 out, runner at first for the Orioles here in the top of the 5th. We're all tied up 2-2. Frazier is at the plate. So Webb sets. There. Oh, did he go? There he goes. There's the throw. He's safe. 16 out of 18 for Mateo. It was a close play, but they tagged him on the back of the foot. Are they going to challenge? Let's take a closer look at the replay because they're going to challenge this play. Usually if they tagged him on the foot, he's got a hand on the bag by then. Wow. Okay. So they overturned the call. Runners out. Oh, I got you. All right. Usually you take that far back, he's going to be safe, but he's out. So 2 out. Isn't that something? Mateo had a hell of an at bat. Catcher's interference and then gets overturned. Still second, gets overturned. Yeah, he's out. So strike 2-1 now on Frazier. 2 outs, nobody on now for Orioles. Crazy little at bat there. Fouls it off, 2-1. Drives it into right field. Gone or foul? So just foul. Went up in the stands, but just foul. So 2-2 now. Man. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We'll go to bottom half of the 5th. We're tied 2-2. All right, let's take a look at some scores. Final score. Oh, okay, let's take a look at live games. Dodgers lead to the Yankees 7-2 in the fifth. Cubs lead the Padres. Well, I don't know if that updated. Did that update? Okay, it did. Bottom of the sixth, Cubs lead the Padres 2-1. At the end of seven, it's 3-2 Diamondbacks over the Braves. Final scores 3-0 White Sox over the Tigers. Brewers beat the Reds 5-4. Marlins beat the A's 4-0. Pirates beat the Cardinals 7-5. Nationals beat the Phillies 8-7. Blue Jays beat the Mets 3-0. Rangers beat the Mariners 2-0. Astros beat the Angels 6-2. Rockies beat the Royals 7-2. Twins beat the Guardians 1-0. Rays and Red Sox are postponed, I guess because of rain. Let's go to the bottom of the fifth. Coming up for the Giants will be Crawford, Wisely, and Wade Jr. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. First pitch is ball low. Kramer with 4 strikeouts today so far. Got a few Oriole fans out there in San Francisco. Hi, 2-0. Crawford 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Bounces it. Slow grounder foul ball. So Adley Rushman let it go foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one. Outside 3-1. On deck is Wisely, the center fielder. Outside he walked him. Second walk of the game for Kramer. Or first walk of the game, excuse me. So Wisely comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. Center fielder for the Giants. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Giants. Bottom of the fifth. The pitch. High and outside, 1-0. Baltimore Orioles have the most grounded into double plays induced by the pitchers. San Francisco's second. There's a strike, 1-1. Fouls the back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Wade Jr. The 1-2. Fouls the back. Way outside, 2-2. Kramer had a good inning last inning, but his pitch count's been kind of high. Low inside, 3-2. 76 pitches thrown by Kramer now. We're in the bottom of the fifth, so I don't know how long he's going to last. Maybe 6. See how long they want to go with him, how many pitches they let him throw. Inside, he walked him. First and second, nobody out. Back-to-back walks. So Wade Jr. come to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He's got a solo home run, first pitch of the game. 2-2, and the pitching coach comes out, talk to Kramer. It just looks like he doesn't have a good feel on the ball, the way he's walking around the pitcher's mound and stuff tonight. Baltimore 2 for 5, and San Francisco 2 for 4 with runners in scoring position tonight. There's a ball low, 1-0. So nobody out, first and second for the Giants. We're tied 2-2. Fouls it back, 1-1. Kramer needs to get out of this jam. Outside, 2-1. There's a strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. Nice shot. Nice shot. Davis will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with the run scored. Nice shot by Kramer. So Davis, 1 for 2. He struck out, scored a run today. So a good double play ball right here will be big. As Kramer steps off the mound for the first disengagement. Runners at first and second, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the fifth. 2-2. Lowell, 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0. Little low. You don't want to walk the bases loaded. Yastrzemski's on deck. Fouls the back, 2-1. The 2-1. Ground ball. The short Mateo over the second, over the first. 6-4-3 double play. That's how you get out of that jam. We're still tied 2-2 going in the top of the 6th. All right, let's get back at it. Sis Lynn. Typhoon Lynn. Coming up for the Orioles, we're tied 2-2, top of the 6th. It'll be Adley Rushman, Santander, and then Hayes. Rush. Ground ball to short. What a play by Crawford. 1 out. So Santander come up. He's 0 for 3. Nice skip. 1 hop like you were skipping a stone there. Nice play by Crawford, though. So Santander fly ball down the left field line. He went through the screen, I think. Wow, didn't catch it, but man, that left fielder. Did he go through the screen? Oh, it ain't there. Okay, there's no screen there. Gotcha. Went into the seats, but he didn't catch it. So strike 1 on Santander. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Santander will take a timeout. The pitch. Fouls it off his foot. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on for the Orioles. We're tied 2-2 in the top of the 6th. On deck is Hayes. Austin Hayes. One of the hottest hitters for the Orioles this year. Ground ball, first base over the pitcher. That's a 3-1 out. 2 outs for the Orioles. Austin Hayes comes up. He's 1 for 2. He scored a run. Hitting .313 on the year. Catcher's out talking with the pitcher right now, figuring out something with Austin Hayes. 3 hits for the Orioles, and Austin Hayes has 1 of them. He scored a run. Outside. Oh, my Lord, you call that a strike. Strike 1. Lord have mercy on my soul. The pitch from Webb. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Hayes takes a timeout. Hayes has won his double. The 0-2. Strike 3. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. We're still tied at 2. Oh, let's get back to it. We're in the bottom half of the 6-2-2 ball game. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. Yastrzemski will lead it off. He's 1-for-2 with an RBI. It's a strike. Strike 2, 0-2. Yes, Yastrzemski calls timeout, and he's not happy with that strike 2 call. Try it, young man. Stand back in there. Take the third strike and go sit down. The 0-2. I have 1-2. Come on, Kramer, quit doing that. My goodness, get you in trouble every time. Every time you throw that ball out there. The 1-2. 2-2. Baker warming up in the bullpen for the Orioles. Fouls it off. Pops it up. Out behind short, shallow left. Austin Hayes is there. 1 out. So that brings up Haniger, the left fielder. He's 1-for-2 today. Inside for a ball, 1-0. On deck is Sable, the DH. Fly ball in the left field. Austin Hayes is there for out number 2. So Sable comes to the plate. He's over 2 today. He struck out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. I think this might be Kramer's last inning. Pitch counts at 94, 95. Outside, 1-1. This might be his last batter. I don't know. Let's see. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's almost swung out of his feet. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Fouls it back. Stays even, 2-2. We're tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, nobody on for the Giants. Strike 3 looking. We'll go to top of the seventh. We're tied at 2. All right, let's get back at it. Top of the seventh. We're tied 2-2. 3 hits for the Orioles, 5 for the Giants, 1 error for the Giants. Webb's still on the mound for the Orioles. For the Giants. Coming up for the Orioles be Henderson, Hicks, and O'Hearn. Ball 1 on Henderson. Ball 2. Take a look at some scores real quick. 8-2 Dodgers over the Yankees in the 6th. Top of the 8th. 2-1 Cubs over the Padres. So there's only 3 games going. Those 2 in this one. Fouls it off. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Gunnar Henderson, he's 0 for 2. Struck out his first time up. The pitch. Deep fly ball, right field. That's going in the water. Oh. Man, Gunnar Henderson smoked that one. It did not make it in the cove. Somebody reached their arm up and caught it. Gunnar Henderson's 6th homer of the year gives the Orioles a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 7th. Gunnar gets a shotgun drink. Gets the home run hose. So Hicks will come up. He's 0 for 2. He's scored a run today. Hicks drives one deep into center, right center field, and caught at the wall with the snow cone catch. What a catch. It stuck his glove up. He didn't even have to jump and just caught it before it went over the wall. 1 out. So Hearn will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Wow. Almost back to back. Caught it right at the top of the wall. O'Hearn 1 for 2. First pitch for a strike. Wow. Almost back to back. Inside 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A run in for the Orioles. They lead it 3-2 in the top of the 7th. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Urias. Fly ball in the left field. That's going to be caught, and there'll be 2 outs. Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today, playing third base. So Gunnar Henderson solo homer is giving the Orioles a 3-2 lead. Left-handed pitcher Alexander's warming up in the bullpen for the Giants. Urias takes the strike on the first pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. One homer, 17 RBIs for Ramon. Outside. One is good enough, Joe? Okay. Hey, the Orioles take it as long as they don't let the Giants score anymore. Ball 2-2 now. Ground ball to short. Crawford has it over to first. They got him. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Orioles score a run on a home run, lead it 3-2. All right, let's get back to it. Bottom half of the 7th, 3-2. Orioles coming up for the Giants will be Schmidt, Bailey, and Crawford. Columbus is going to be the new pitcher for the Orioles. And where'd my game go? Come on back in there. So left-hander Columbus coming in for the Orioles. Kramer went 6 innings, 5 hits, struck out 2, walked 2. Struck out 6, walked 2. Gave up 2 earned runs. Schmidt leads it off against Cologne. Ball 1 on him. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Cologne 25 games, 2-1, 8 holds, 2.18 earned run average, 20 2/3, struck out 28. Schmidt 0 for 2 today. Here's the 1-2. What a curve. What a curve. Strikes him out. Bailey will come up. He's over 2 today, to catcher for the Giants. Bailey over 2. He struck out once today. No, Kramer's out now. Get beam. Kramer's out. Danny Colom is pitching the left-handed pitch out of the bullpen. So Patrick Bailey, 2 homers, 12 RBIs in the year, takes the first pitch for a ball. Fouls it off. 1-1. Cano is warming up in the bullpen. There's a ball, 2-1. Strike 3. Or no, I'm sorry, strike 2. I thought it was strike 3. It just kind of shocked me. He called that a strike. Just on the outside corner, so it's even count, 2-2 now. I'm Bailey. On deck is Crawford. In the dirt, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on for the Giants in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 Baltimore. 4 hits for the Orioles, 5 for the Giants. Danny Colom on the mound for the Orioles right now. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Wisely come in. He's 1 for 1 today. Austin Slater will pitch it for Crawford. It's 370, homer, 6 RBIs in 11 games for Slater, right-handed batter. Let's see if they leave Colom in or if they go get Cano. I think they're going to leave Colom in. He's pitching pretty good right now. High for ball, 1-0. Minimal gains for Slater with a 370 at 989 OPS. Ball low, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Strike 2, 2-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom half of the 7th, 3-2 Orioles. The 2-2. Another curveball, another great curveball. Rushman has to go back and get it, and he throws him out at first. That'll end the 7th. 3-2 Baltimore. We'll go to the top of the 8th. All right, let's get back to it. We'll go to the top of the eighth. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Giants. Coming up for Baltimore will be Mateo, Frazier, Rushman. New pitcher for the Giants, Ty Rogers. Mateo will lead it off. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. He was caught stealing. He had a weird at bat last time. Catcher's interference. They had to replay to catch that. And then he stole second, but then the replay showed that he was out, stealing second. So he takes a low pitch for a strike. 24 games for Rogers, 0-4, 11 holds, 1.93, 28 innings, 24 strikeouts. Fly ball into left center field. Oh, they almost collide, but Slater catches it, 1 out. Yeah, this looks a strike to Frazier, who comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3. Yeah, Joe, this game just had an earmarking of a tight game. Fouls it off, 0-2. All night long, it's been earmarked as a tight game. I don't know how good the Giants' bullpen is, because the Orioles are known for scoring later in games, like 7th and 8th innings. Frazier fly ball, shallow right. Second baseman has it. 2 up, 2 down. So Adley Rushman comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3. The way the Orioles have played this year, it's tough to give up on them until after the 7th or 8th inning, because they score late in games all the time. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, down to the wires right. There's strike 2. Boy, this umpire, his strike zone is just kind of a little crazy. He's not helping matters any. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, see now. That's a ball, they called it. 1-2. Wow. So 1-2 count to Adley. Submarine pitcher. Rogers. Fly ball in the center field. That's a big caught. We'll go to bottom of the 8th. Still 3-2 Baltimore. All right, let's get back into this. So we go to the bottom half of the eighth. I don't know if Klum or Cano's going to be pitching. Looks like Klum is back out. Coming up for the Giants, Flores will be pinch hitting for Wisely. And then the top of the order, Wade and Davis. Flores hitting 233 with the 700 OPS. Giants have struck out 9 times and walked twice. So Cano is coming in the game. So yeah, they comes out to warm up, and then they come out and get him and bring in Cano. That's kind of interesting. Wonder why they did it that way. Brandon Hyde, what are you doing to me? Don't make me call Robert on you. Let's take a look and see if we get a score update here for some of these games. So top of the eighth, Dodgers lead the Yankees 8-2. Top of the ninth, the Cubs lead the Pirates 2-1. Final scores: White Sox shut out the Tigers 3-0. Brewers beat the Reds in 11 5-4. Marlins beat the A's 4-0. 7-5 Pirates over the Cardinals. 8-7 Nationals over the Phillies. Blue Jays shut out the Mets 3-0. Rangers shut out Mariners 2-0. Astros beat the Angels 6-2. Rockies beat the Royals 7-2. Twins beat the Guardians 1-0. Diamondbacks beat the Braves 3-2. Rays and Red Sox are postponed. Must have been rain over there for them today. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he brought Cano in. He had to do it that way because they had to get Flores announced so he could bring in Cano to pitch to a right-hander. So righty against righty. Flores standing in the box. Cano, the big right-hander, swing and a miss, strike one. Cano, 23 games, 1-0, 11 holds, 0.93 earned run average, 29 innings, 30 strikeouts. Outside 1-1. Six homers, 16 RBIs for Flores. Did he go? They say he went around, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Batter calls time. Yeah, he went a little too far. Oh, just high, 2-2. On deck is Wade. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, thanks, Tom Harris. Tight all night. Knew it was going to be a tight game looking at it. Bottom of the eighth, 3-2 Orioles. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Outside, he walked him. Cano don't do that, does not walk people, but there we go. This is not a normal game. Runner at first, nobody out. So Wade is 1 for 3. He homered on the very first pitch of the game. So the lead run is at home plate. The pitch, outside 1-0. Fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 8 homers, 17 RBIs for Wade. Davis is on deck. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Batter calls timeout. Wade hit that very first pitch of the game and sent it into McCovey Cove out there. I mean, he crushed it. The Orioles worked their way back and lead it 3-2. Fouls it off. Lines a foul down the right field line. The 1-2. Bounces out in front of the home plate. Catcher's on it. Adley Rushman throws it to first. 1 out. Runner goes down to second. Nice play by Adley Rushman. So Davis will come to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. Scored a run. He struck out once. So 1 out, runner at second for the Giants. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 3-2 Orioles. Davis at the plate. Cano on the mound for the Orioles. There's a strike. 9 homers, 30 RBIs on the year for Davis. And what's going on now? All right. Pitch con come off again, or it's the helmet? Joe 1. Fouls it back, 0-2. Tying run is at second. Lead run is at home plate. Joe 2. Inside, did he hit him? He did. Oh, man. Did not want to do that. Looked like he got him on the right wrist, on the left wrist, excuse me. Oh. Got him on the left wrist, yeah. He's in a lot of pain right now, too. Oh, yeah. Got him right on. Oh. That hurts right there. Not a whole lot of protection. Was it the wrist or the hand? So they're out checking him out with the medical. So the umpires are conferencing about it. Don't know if Brandon Hyde might challenge this because they're saying it might have hit. Let's see here. That hit the knob of the bat. They need to challenge that. That hit the oh yeah, it looks like it hit the knob of the bat. That did not hit him flush. Just the knob of the bat. And he's choked up on it. Are they going to challenge that? That's a big change of pace if they challenge it and win it. So they are challenging the play. That instead of hitting the hand, they're saying to hit the knob of the bat. Really, really hard to tell on the replay. But he's not in a whole lot of pain down there at first, so I'm thinking it might have hit off the knob of the bat. Doesn't look like the umpire's communicator is working very well. Or are they waiting for it? Doesn't look like his microphone's working. I don't know. Okay, so the call stand. So they're saying it hit his hand. So runners will be at first and second with one out for the Giants now. So Yastrzemski will come to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. So the Giants have the winning runs on first and second. 6 homers, 16 RBIs for Yaz. Fouls it off. So a little bit of a jam for the Orioles. First and second, one out. We're in the bottom of the eighth, 3-2 Baltimore. Yaz is hitting .211 with runners in scoring position. Nothing to write home about. In the dirt, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. On deck is Haniger. Cano having a little trouble tonight. Need a good ground ball double play. Ground ball to second. Over to first. 4-6-3 double play. Gets you out of that jam real quick. Nice play by the Orioles. We'll go to the top of the ninth. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Woo! Top of the ninth. All right, let's get back to it. Top of the ninth. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Giants. Brebbia is the new pitcher for the Giants. John Brebbia, 24 games, 2-0, 6 holes, 3.97, 22 and 2/3, 32 strikeouts. Coming up for the Orioles will be Santander, Hayes, and Henderson. Santander 0 for 3 today. There's a strike. Inside 1-1. I know Joe doesn't want any more runs scored, right, Joe? No more runs to score for you? Unless the Giants do it? Outside 2-2. Strike 3 looking. So Hayes, I'm up to the plate. Austin Hayes is 1 for 3. He scored a run today. Doubled off the top of the wall. Just missed a home run by a few inches. The pitch to Hayes. Fly ball in the center field. Looks like it's going to be caught at the warning track. 2 up, 2 down. So Gunnar Henderson to come to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Homered his last time up. He has struck out once today. Strike 1. Low for a ball, 1-1. Fouls the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Hicks. 6 homers, 15 RBIs for Henderson. He hit his 6th home run to give the Orioles this 3-2 lead. So Felix Bautista is warming up in the bullpen. High for a ball, 2-2. Ground ball deep in the hole at first. Picks it up. Oh, he got him at first. Called that a 3-1 put out. Tosses it to the pitcher who just barely beat the runner to first base. Take a look at it. Yep, he beat him there. We're going to bottom ninth. This 3-2 Orioles. All right. Felix Bautista is in the game. 26 games, 3-1. 14 out of 18 on saves, 1.33 earned run average, 27 innings, 54 for strikeouts. Coming up for the Giants here in the bottom half of the ninth as the Orioles lead it 3-2. Be Haniger, Sable, and then Schmidt. Three runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Giants. So the big man on the mound for the Orioles against Haniger. Haniger's 1 for 3. Takes the first pitch for a ball. All right, Joe. Strike one, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He called that late. Wow, he called that late. Wow. Everybody thought he was going to call a ball, and next thing you know, he goes to a strike. So 1 out for the Giants. Sable comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. He's struck out twice. Takes the ball inside, 1-0. It's hard for me to say, Tarkus. Strike, 1-1. Right now with Bautista in there, I'd say you don't have a chance at all for the Giants to win. 1-1 count. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, 1-2. On deck is Schmidt. 6 homers, 16 RBIs for Sable as he calls a timeout. Fouls it off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Back to back. Schmidt is due up. He's 0 for 3 today. Coming down to it, Schmidt 0 for 3 was a strikeout today. Felix Bautista on the mound for the Orioles. He has struck out the first 2 batters. 3-2 Orioles, bottom of the ninth. Lines it in the left field. Fair ball in the corner. Austin Hayes gets to it. Schmidt will hold up at second. Or no, the ball gets by third, but nope, no advancement. So the tying run is at second with 2 outs. So we'll have a pinch hitter for Bailey. Conforto will come in. He's hitting 250 with an 811 OPS. Runner at second with 2 outs now for the Giants. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Tying runners at second. So Conforto comes in to pinch hit for Bailey. So Adley Rushman comes out to talk to Batista. Comes the pitching coach. Chris Holt, the pitching coach, comes out. Still on the mound visiting. Conforto, 250, 11 homers, 28 RBIs in 48 games this year. Yeah, Joe. It's getting tight now, brother. All right, let's get to it. Batista on the mound against Conforto. Tying run is at second with 2 outs. Takes a high strike. This umpire has just been hasn't been making everybody happy tonight. So 0-1 count. Batista sets. High for a ball, 1-1. Whoo! It's down to it, folks. 2 outs. Runner at second. 1-1 count. We're in the bottom of the ninth. 3-2 Baltimore. Low. 2-1. On deck, if he gets on, is Slater, I believe, who pinch hit it for Crawford last time. You might want to pitch to Slater instead of this guy. Low for a ball, 3-1. So 3-1 now. Slater, a right-hander. I don't know who they got on their bench. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Let's see if they just walk him. Nope, swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lord have mercy. Giants with 6 hits now. Coming down to it. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. 3-2 Baltimore in the bottom of the ninth. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. Orioles win it 3-2. Batista made it close. Orioles hang on to win it. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Giants. First game of a 3-game series. Nice to start it off with a win. So final score, 3-2 Baltimore. Winning pitcher is Danny Kramer. He goes to 6-2, 4.43. Losing pitcher is Webb. He drops to 4-6, 2.85. And Batista comes in, picks up his 15th save of the year. His earned run average is 1.29. Whew. Nice finish. Joe, I hope you at least broke even, brother. Hope you at least broke even. I hope everybody at least broke even. Appreciate everybody coming out. Great game tonight. Great game tonight. I enjoyed calling a game like that. Enjoyed calling a game like that. So I appreciate y'all coming out. And let's see. I don't think we have any updates on scores. I think everybody's final now. What was the latest games here? Yeah, Cubs ended up beating the Pirates 2-1. Oh, where am I? Dodgers ended up beating the Yankees 8-4. So I appreciate it, everybody. We'll try and do tomorrow's game. I haven't checked the time on it yet, but I appreciate y'all coming out and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Anyway, God bless y'all. Have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.